Welcome to the BoyzNIvy Chicago Cubs podcast. Hey, what do you say, Cubs fans? Welcome to the BoyzNIvy. I'm your host, Jason Meade, alongside my favorite 12-year-old cat in the world, Mr. Parker Chop Meade.
Hey, everybody.
We want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. The best way you can get us to help us grow the show is by hitting the like button, smashing the subscribe button, and commenting anything that we yak about on this show. We have it going for you here. The last time we did a podcast was the Blue Jays series, so we figured it's 4th of July weekend. We had some time off, so we're going to throw out a pod over the Cubs' latest stretch. Cubs been on fire, Parker. How excited have you been to watch the Chicago Cubs in the last month or so?
Well, it's been awesome because I feel like a lot of people have been hitting. I mean, yeah, we got the injuries with pitching and all that, but I think everybody's just been hitting really well. I mean, Bush has had his struggles a little bit lately, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll definitely make there's a long way to go, but I think we'll make the wild card. Don't know if we'll win the division because the Brewers.
Hey, we're only 6 games back.
We did win the series, though.
We did win the series. We're only 6 games back, pal. Have some faith. You're always talking to me on this show is, hey, Dad, chill out, calm down, have some faith. Well, won't you have some faith? A little taste of your own medicine, pal. Anyway, we start off the show every time with the bobblehead of the day. Parker, who is the bobblehead of the day?
Well, I guess we should say bobbleheads of the day because we got Dansby Swanson and Mallory Swanson. We got Dansby on here today because, man, he has been on fire. The title of the show, Dansby Swanson is on fire.
Dog.
And why not, too? We got Mallory Swanson on there for the soccer, and you got the World Cup going on. USA is cooking right now.
Cooking? I don't know if they're cooking as much as Dansby Swanson is. I don't think anybody's cooked as much. It's probably the hottest month I've ever seen besides Sammy Sosa's month. But, yeah, it's just been fun to watch. And I've been critical. We've been critical.
Runs that month.
I officially apologize, Dansby. I am sorry. But I'm just a true Cubs fan. I guess I just tell it how it is sometimes. But, man, is it fun to watch Dansby Swanson right now. Cubs get hammered yesterday by the St. Louis Redbirds, 17-1. That was a punch in the gut after a massive win and a sweep of the Padres. And we went from scoring 23 runs to giving up 17 and scoring 1. What do you think about the Cubs yesterday, Park? Rough day.
Yeah, it's a very rough day. I mean, the Cardinals they played great. Cubs didn't play great at all. I think our only run came from a Bregman double in the gap. So.
And Bregman got 2 hits, but yeah, we got the old BTB. That's what Parker calls it yesterday. But David Patterson got rocked yesterday. Gave up 10 runs, but he took a bullet off the pitching arm. Are you concerned about David Patterson getting smoked yesterday and getting rocked and giving up 10 runs?
I don't really know because I haven't really ever watched him. And yesterday I couldn't really watch much of the game. And I think that Patterson he's a good player from his previous stats from other years, but this year he's kind of struggled with the Mets, and I think sometimes it could just be the first game, just got there first game, the new team, but you never know. I mean, hopefully he's fine at that elbow, but we need another pitcher, and we did so.
Hopefully he
can do good.
He was a ground ball pitcher, but didn't get a lot of ground balls yesterday. That's for sure. Gave up 10, but we will talk about the sweep of the Padres. That was fun to watch. Cubs had a lot of offense. We were lucky enough to be able to go to the 23-3 game where the Cubs belted 8 home runs. Parker, what did you think about the game?
That was awesome. That game was amazing. Dansby Swanson had 3 of those. Dansby Swanson is a absolute dog. 8 RBIs that game, and yeah, I mean he's just been on fire right here. Dansby Swanson is on fire. He's hit in the past 10 games. He's had 8 home runs and 26 RBIs. What an absolute dog!
Yeah, it's definitely been fun to watch. He almost had 4 home runs in that game, and WPT or WTP when he cracked power on that 4th home run. But man, when he hit the grand slam, that was awesome. Obviously, I mean, people say, "Oh, it was off of a position player," but yeah, who cares? It's still a grand slam. Look, 100 mile an hour off the bat, grand slam in the book for Dansby Swanson, but he definitely deserves this. So
And if we go back to that 23-3 game, everybody hit. I mean, Pete hit a home run, Bush hit one. A lot of people did. Who else hit
Michael
one?
Conforto hit 2.
Conforto hit 2. Yeah, it was a great game to be at for a Cubs fan. There was a few Padres fans there, and they didn't have too good of a day, but we did. So.
And speaking of PCA, PCA is on the MVP season again. He's going to hit 30 and 30. But as long as Ohtani's in the league, man, it's going to be tough to win an MVP. What do you think of Pete's performance over this last month, Park?
He's just been doing amazing. He's probably on one of the best streaks ever. I think that's what they were saying. Like he's been on one of the best. He had like one of the best months of all time
in MLB history.
And I think Dansby should be in that talk too if he keeps it up.
Yeah, Dansby's had a historical stretch here too, but PCA, and we've talked about this on this show. We lobbied for it for 2 years. We've done nothing but talk about this, about him being the leadoff guy. And once they put him at the leadoff spot, he's done nothing but take off. And that's where we needed him. We need him to be the spark in that lineup. And not only that, but he's been hitting everything in sight, but he's been taking a lot of walks. He's been really patient at the plate. A lot of the stuff that he used to swing at, he's not swinging at now. And I think that's helped his confidence out a lot, and he's just been tattooing the baseball.
Oh, yeah. But just one thing that sucks is, I mean, just with all the things that has been going on this year, the White Sox fan and the Dodgers, a lot of people are not liking him. He's not getting as many votes. That's the thing. I mean, I hope he makes the All-Star team, but just he's not getting the votes right now.
Well, he might not get the votes, but you know what? He will make this All-Star team because he's just tearing it up. And if you don't have him on this All-Star team, you're an idiot. Will the Cubs land a big arm at the deadline? Obviously, we've had our pitching woes all year. We've had struggles with a ton of injuries. I think our entire pitching staff's been on the injury list, except for maybe Shota. But will the Cubs land a big arm? And if it is, Parker, who do you think it'll be?
I mean, everybody, maybe not everybody, but I would want Tarek Skubal. That'd be a good guy to pick up. Joe Ryan, he'd be pretty good pickup. Michael King, just anybody that we can get. Dave Peterson was a pretty nice pickup for us, but we need to get somebody that would love to be in Chicago and pitches great. So
I think we grabbed the wrong fish from the Marlins in that Owen Cassidy trade. I wish we would have got Alcantara now. I mean, hindsight's 2020. Cabrera, he's had some nasty stuff, but he's always been injury prone. Oh, I guess Alcantara's been injury prone too. But yeah, the Tarek Skubal thing. But let me ask you this: would you trade Ben Brown and Matt Shaw for Skubal? And this is going to be the question of the day for all you guys out there. Comment below. Would you trade Matt Shaw and Ben Brown for Tarek Skubal? What would you do, Park?
I probably wouldn't because, Ben Brown, he just got injured. But, man, he was pitching great. He was pitching really good. And Matt Shaw, he has too much potential to trade away right now. I mean, when he's been playing, he's been hitting. He was a Gold Glove finalist last year, which he should have won it. And we've said this before. We'll say it again. Bregman, I'd rather have Matt Shaw there than Bregman, but I mean we're just not using him very much, and that's the thing that sucks. If we're not going to use him, I mean, we kind of like have to do something with him, but I don't want to trade him.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan
And
of trading
if
Matty.
you put if you're the coach in this situation, if when Shaw or when Shaw is he injured still right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
right.
out.
If when he comes back, are you putting him in for Bregman, or are you leaving Bregman in?
Well, it
Just kind of
depends.
swapping him out every day or every few games.
It depends. I think you got to put the hot hand out there at all times. I mean, no matter what. Like, I mean, I know we had, we were calling for Dansby, but then again, like it's baseball. Anything can happen in baseball. Just like that, you can go from being hot to being cold, and being cold to being hot. That's just baseball. And obviously, we've seen this with Dansby Swanson. But if you're asking me if I trade Benny Brown and Matt Shaw for Skubal, I truly think it'd be a 1-year rental, because I don't think no way in Helmer that Tom Ricketts is going to pay Skubal. I think he ends up going to probably the Yankees, or probably go to the Dodgers. They'll just pay him later on down the line. But would I trade those two for Skubal? Probably not, because I think Matt Shaw is definitely the guy in line to be, whether Sayas signs back or not. Obviously, Ian Happ's in the walk here. I really wanted Matt Shaw to stay at the third base spot, because I really think that he is a stud third baseman. You could put him anywhere on the infield, but to get an arm like Tarek Skubal is, man, that'd be sweet, especially if you can hang on to him. I mean, Ben Brown, yeah, we've had a great year with Ben Brown, but would I trade Ben Brown for Skubal? Absolutely. And there's probably going to be, obviously, there's going to be other pieces that would have to go to land a big fish like that. But
I mean,
I just don't see it. I just don't see the Ricketts and those guys traded for him. I think we'll
I
trade for another low-end pitcher, because that seems like what they do. They traded for a low-end pitcher, and they kind of developed him on the fly. I don't think we land a big fish. I think we land somebody, but it's not going to be a big game.
If we trade for Tarek Skubal, I think the person. I mean, if we can add we put Ben Brown. I mean, yeah, put Ben Brown there, Kevin Alcantara, and maybe try to do someone else. But I just don't really want to give up Matt Shaw right now.
Yeah, me neither. Do the Cubs trade for their closer? That's another question, because Daniel Palencia has been hurt. He just hasn't been able to stay in it, and he's just. I love Gasolina. I love Danny Palencia. I really hope he can come back and be the closer that we need him to be. Parker, do we trade for somebody, or do you think Palencia is our guy?
Palencia is our guy for sure. I mean, he's probably one of the best closers in the league. Throws hard, almost throws as much as Mason Miller. Just if he'll eventually probably get there. He's still young, and I hope we don't trade him. And I got his jersey too. But Daniel Palencia is one of my favorite guys on that team from Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Hard.
Dog.
And remember that? Well, we were sitting in the bleachers one day, and it was one of his. He just had gotten called up, and he didn't pitch very good. He's thrown a lot of pitches away, but they worked with him, and now he's back. He's a dog.
So we also got was a Thursday. We got a chance to be part of the Nico Horner baseball camp in Chicago at Kerrywood Field. Parker got to be a part of that along with his buddies Leo and Drake, and I got to be one of the coaches for that thing. Parker, how did you like the Nico Horner camp?
Camp was it's pretty good. I liked it. Very hot, but it was pretty fun. I mean, we got to field some ground balls with Nico Horner. That was pretty fun. Nico Horner is he's a great dude. And some over here we got a signed picture, but you can't really see it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I know you're one of the coaches. You probably had pretty fun, but pretty hot day.
Yeah, someone could have turned some AC on there, because I was gassed, and I was like, man. I told Nico, I was like, Bud, you're gonna have to get ready for tomorrow against the Cardinals. I'm whipped, and I bet you're whipped too out here, because man, we were there for 3 hours. Holy smokes, was it hot! And I bet you I drank 10 bottles of water easily, hands down. And but other than that, it was pretty cool. A lot of kids there, a lot of 250 to 300 kids probably rotating stations every 12 minutes. So I think they got a lot of stuff in. Hopefully they all had a good time. And I had a great time, even though I about died. But yeah, it was pretty good. Now we had the Cardinals. Obviously the Cardinals are in town right now, and the Brewers. Who do you think's the biggest rival? I think it's flip.
Brewers.
Cardinals or Brewers?
Brewers.
In your lifetime, it's definitely been the Brewers. In my lifetime, it's definitely been the Cardinals. But I think it's kind of switched here because I can't stand the Brewers and I can't stand the Cardinals.
Oh, when they had that L flag when we lost versus them.
Oh man.
Oh, we're coming out for blood this year.
And I don't like the Packers. Let's put that in there too.
I got another thing here. So we could start something up here. Other things happen in Chicago. We got that the guy that got drafted by the Bulls. I mean, I don't really remember his name, but everybody's real hyped for him.
Caleb Wilson. Dog.
Caleb Wilson. There's gonna be 2 good Calebs in town.
Look at Caleb Williams. It looks like Michael Jordan on the cover of Madden. But anyway. Outside of baseball and Cubs baseball, this is a big topic. Where will LeBron James sign? Who do you think he's going to sign with, Bart?
I think he'll sign with the Warriors because I mean, the last time he was like real happy with playing, just having fun, was when he was on the USA team and he was playing with Curry. I think, man, it'd be pretty cool to see them win one together because probably the two. Like in their prime, one of the 2 best players of all time. LeBron, he's probably second behind Jordan. Curry's definitely in that top 5, I'd say.
Yeah, I truly think that he will end it where he started it. I think he will go to Cleveland. If he wants to win a championship, though, if I was him, I'd say you got to go to Spurs because the Spurs, they handled the Thunder. They had the lead in almost every game in the finals. You put LeBron on that team, I think he brings some veteran leadership to that team. If I was him, that's where I'd sign if you're going to win a championship. But I don't know. I like your take too. USA 250. Happy birthday to the United States of America. Parker, what is your favorite thing about the 4th of July?
My favorite thing about 4th of July is the food.
My favorite thing is the burgers, but I'm looking forward to a nice, juicy burger. That's what I want. But everybody out there,
I like looking at the fireworks too. Yeah, pretty cool to watch.
So, but yeah, we want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We hope you have a great 4th of July weekend. Don't blow off any of your fingers. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. But like I said, the best way you can get us to help us grow the show is by smashing the like button and hitting that subscribe button. And comment below, would you trade Matt Shaw and Ben Brown for Tarek Skubal? And also, who do you think the Cubs are going to go after? And who do you think they're going to get? And while you're at it, put down who do you think LeBron's going to go to. But yeah, we want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time here on the BoyzNIvy. Parker, break us down. Get us out of here.
This is BoyzNIvy, and we'll see you next time.
Go Cubs! Thank you for watching the BoyzNIvy Cubs podcast. And like always,
go Cubs, go!